Hello everybody again and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host Mike and Cameo is nowhere to be found yet. We'll see when he pops along. How are you guys doing today? It's a rainy day here in Stock Talk. I'm going to start the day off. Before we start talking stocks, pick yourself up some Guru Energy. Yes, I found this guy sitting at the store in Kroger, and they have it in the health food section. So everybody lobbied at Kroger, get Guru back in the refrigerator, because this stuff is freaking good, man. It is crisp, white grape juice, apple cider, and green tea, echinacea. It also is 100% clean. There's no taurine, sucrose, or any of that garbage. Anyway, hope your guys' weekend was good. I know mine was. We're going to talk about Cuba Beverage Company first. Cuba is CUBV, Cuba Beverage Company. Last tick on this was 0.00380. Your reference point is Market Club. Market Club, you can go to their website and you can sign up for they actually have a paid membership. They also have the free. We pick stocks off there sometimes, but they have their free membership and they have their paid membership, and their paid membership could make you some coin. There are the sub pennies below, and there are also the above, which are decent as well. But like I said, you make the choice. So we're going to talk about CUBV. CUBV is what we're going to talk about. First, before I start on the stocks, though, I want to give the listeners a shout out. I want to give a shout out to GW3. He says NUUU2 balloons. So there's that from him. Also, Mike G writes GG2 is where it's at, or GGII. So he made some coin off of that. As well as Talusha's Kitchen. She's happy another upload. Shout out to her. And Ahmad Gardenia, he put in at 9 on GGII 000.9, and now he made a 15K profit, and he said he ain't selling it. So congrats to him. He made the cabbage rain, and he's doing well. And that stock is actually popping still. That stock is killing it. So that's one to hold. Gino and Savio Silva said a great update. They appreciate. Kenneth Clark wants more info on FAIR, and Christian Vargas says WSGF is a long-term play. So there's that, and shout out to Radio Man as always. Dude's freaking solid. Appreciate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover Cuba Beverage Company, and you're going to find some interesting information about that as well. So let me get that all queued up, and we're going to talk about this company, and you are going to laugh at some of the stuff I found. Okay, so Cuba Beverage Company. We found some information, and we tested it. No, just kidding. If you guys know where that movie came from on that movie, you can go look it up. But Cuba Beverage Company manufactures and sells all-natural juice beverages in San Diego, California. The company produces 3 herbal juice energy flavors. They have pomegranate, wild berry, passion fruit, orange. The company serves customers across the United States and internationally. The company's herbal energy juice is all-natural energy product that serves health and wellness category. The company distributes products through traditional distribution systems and also utilizes hybrid distribution model and warehouse direct store delivery. The company also distributes through a combination of independent bottlers and region distributors. Well, I have news for Cuba. Cuba, I sample drinks all the time. If you want your drink on your show, like Guru is on my show, or like Sampa's on, send me a sample so us and the listeners, and maybe I could send some out to my listeners, and we could all sample it. So that's what my listeners want, is they want to try your drink. So if you want to, obviously we're going to invest in your company. You should give us some free samples. So maybe you could reach out to me and give us some samples. But right now I'm drinking Guru on the show. Guys, you got to pick it up at Kroger if you have a Kroger by you, or order it online. The stuff is freaking good. Or order Sambazon Energy. Amazon, actually. So, my bad. Oh, man, that Guru is freaking hot. It is so good. Okay, so we're going to go into more information about Cuba here. So, before we're going to, when we talk about going in on Cuba, the first thing is that when we go to the website, concerning a little bit, guys, just a little bit, okay? Okay, so the first thing is this is not the concerning part is what I'm going to tell you about first. So, hope it's fintech. That's going to be, this is what Tony Stonk says, that's on Twitter. He says, hope it's fintech. Your new company name would be seemingly along those new lines. Replying to Cuba, SSDD. So there is going to be a change here a little bit. So that's what somebody else said. And then we have, this is the concerning part. Okay, so I'm at Cuba Energy, okay? I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here, we have that on there, okay? Now that's one of the red flags that Zip Trader always talks about. If you ever go onto his podcast to watch his stuff or his YouTube channel, okay, we have this as the company address. I mean, that's just showing you this happens sometimes. Okay, it happens quite frequently. The purpose of this show is to give you the information, and I'm not going to criticize it. Maybe that's a mistype or something like that, but someone like Zip Trader or some of the other ones would say that's kind of concerning when it's just a house like that. But that's not saying, people do run their businesses out of their house and they are successful. So I'm not going to knock them here, okay? Although I got businesses, they're at my place. So I'm not going to knock them there. Hey, he doesn't want to have an office space. Don't knock them. Just because they don't have a big high-rise industry and things like that, or a big old skyscraper, that actually could be a good thing. So hats off to them. At least they got their own business and they're at their house and their small business. So we're not going to knock them there, but it is a little concerning, okay? I'm just, I'm a straight shooter. I call it as I see it, okay? So I just have to give my listeners, before they invest, I have to give them all the information, because that's what I do. I don't just jump in and buy a bunch of shit and things like that. I go on and I give my listeners and me and Cameo the information. So that is almost with Cuba Energy. We'll do a little more research and we'll pop and see what we got here, see what else is popping on there. Hey guys, so here's the other thing for CubaBeverageCompany.com. The domain is available for sale. When I go to the website, it does say it defaults to GoDaddy and does go to the website there for GoDaddy. So that's just another thing we'll put on the list there, guys. So we're going to go to Investors Hub, and that is where you're going to see unedited comments. InvestorsHub.com. We're going to go look there, and we're going to see unedited comments about this stock and see what the investors are saying and what's happening. That drink is biting, but it is good. Okay, so no product on Investors Hub as far as pictures or anything like that. So Cuba Beverage Company, if you see this, happen to see this video, send us some products. We can and will debut products of companies on this show. If any company that wants to be on this show, as far as to show your products, this way I can distribute them out to my listeners for samples. I'd be happy to do that to them too. I could do a contest or something like that. So just something for some of the investors, or Cuba Energy if you're listening to Cuba Beverage. Sorry, I keep on screwing you up. It looks like we got no new information. The last post on here was from 2020. I just like to know the samples of as far as like the what they have and things like that. Looks like boom. Someone writes CUBV retain KPMG as auditors. Current coming soon. No reverse split coming. So good read. Most posted board. More eyes coming. This is not the most posted board because I see stuff. This is not one of the, I mean, it's a poppin' stock, don't get me wrong, but it's not like one of the ones where they got their shit together here. I mean, probably because they're changing. Now, here's another thing, guys. They could be in the process of changing over. That's something we have to incur here and things like that. So we have to, talk about that there. Laugh out loud, got to get more eyes. Everybody who brought this, well, we're the more eyes. So we're putting our eyes on it and letting the world know about this stock. So more catalysts on the way. No more profit, taking on 210% very quickly. Nice consolidation. Great ad here. Here comes the bounce. Peeps, more millions bought in the high fours now. Let's get more posted to the board. Churning before the next step. Nice to see her moving again. Dollar signs with the symbol. What's with the dip? Almost 500,000 in volume already. The next multi-penny, Runa. The Runa Stunna. Look, I hope they're not saying about Runa, because Runa is like, yeah. Anyway, this is the next Runa Stunna. Okay, so we'll see about with Runa if that's going to be the next Stunna, because like I said, I know what Runa is. I've done reviews on it, but as far as I need the product, you know. And it's got to taste like that, man. That Guru's the freaking Stunna, guys. So let's put this on our watch, and we could come back and revisit it when they update and things like that. But I'm not going to say, yeah, let's not buy or anything like that. I'm just going to say let's put it on our watch. It could possibly be, like always, it could be a dumper. Yes, that could be a dumper. We also could see, we're going to see changes in it as well. So let's just put it on our watch list, and we'll see what happens. And then we're going to go to our next pick coming up, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, guys, our next ticker is DPLS, Dark Pulse Incorporated. Last tick was 0.0197. DPLS, Dark Pulse Incorporated. There it is on L Market Watch. Looks like it's been trending up and down and doing its thing and popping. Gotta love that Guru energy there. Okay. So, Dark Plus is a leader in distributed fiber sensor solutions. Their system outperforms all other distributed fiber sensors in the market today. Its sensors historically failed due to hot temperatures, sensitivity issues, and poor resolution. This is inherited by BOTDA Bright Pulse Systems. Within a decade, new approaches towards improved spatial solutions. So they got the pipeline right there. Says without resolutions in sub-meter range, conventional BOT sensing systems, practical 5 detection, large-scale strain changes. Also mine safety they work on. Through partnership with the Lowell Institute, Minor Resources, Dark Pulse has created a real-time sensor system that can detect location and movement, personnel and equipment. That is actually pretty freaking sweet. Oil and gas, Dark Pulse system. Critical temperature, pressure, and strain measurements are made for a continuous basis through the drilling string. Website looks freaking sick with it. They actually have the copyright update on there. They have their phone number to contact them. Looks like, guys, this is they got the demo on the page. Today we're using DuckDuckGo because some of it is unfiltered as far as you don't get just the pop-up stuff there. We use our two algorithms there to detect all kinds of, this way we get a mixture of all news. I want everything. I just don't want the top, sometimes paid promoters on there. So we like to get exposure to everything. It looks like 2 configured current string offered. So there's their demo of what they do, yada yada. This looks pretty good. We are going to go to their Investors Hub and do some more investigation on Google as well. Check out some of the plugs of what some of the the promoters are writing on Google to see what we got going on there. So we're going to go to Google next for reference for that one. Okay, going through, I brought something up on Google. Looks like they are, sorry, this is on Facebook. They have their Facebook page. It looks like they wrote one of their last posts was, "You see a bridge, the opportunity to do better. Dark Pulse high resolutions, BOT sensors detect high internal anomalies before catastrophic failures of infrastructure." Dude, there could be some, now guys, this is just my take. This is not from anywhere else. With this, there could be some federal dollaruskis possibly running through this because of, he said the key word right there. He said when it's post-infrastructure, there is an infrastructure bill going through with the administration. We don't talk politics on the show, but let's be honest with ourselves, some politics affect financial stuff. So we will talk some, but I'm thinking that with infrastructure, we're gonna get there could be some federal dollar riskies in here. Hashtag, it says hashtag bridges, hashtag infrastructure bill at POTUS. So there is your evidence right there, because I don't BS on the show. But Dark Pulse could be one of those ones where it could be a sneaky one to get in because of infrastructure, and you could make some coin. So we're going to go to Investors Hub, and we're going to peace out on this stock here in a second. Okay, guys, going into Investors Hub, it looks like on July 18th, 2018, KLMK entered into a reverse merger agreement with Dark Pulse Technologies. They were a private company with limited information available, so there was a reverse merger. According to Dark Pulse insiders, now 85% of the outstanding shares, effectively diluting prior KMLK shareholders by 85%. So they did acquire them. And this reference is from investorshub.com, the page. Currently, there's substantial doubt that the valuation of the surviving company, Dark Pulse Technologies, fact check right there. So this way you got your info. The ownership percentage is basically carries over of KMLK, but you guys really don't care about that. You want to see some more information about it. There is an SEC complaint, not my words, right there. Fact check that. I'm not going to go into the complaint. I'll go into what some of the people say. It's pink information, so there's lots of info on this company as well. Let's see what the comments, and these are, again, these are the comments. These are not my comments. I give you the comments to tell you what people are saying so you can make informed decision. So it looks like DPLS announces partnership with the Bachner Group. Raising non-toxic funding. Dilution is over. So this person says the dilution is over. It looks like Let's Go Trader Jump on board. Where's the 10K? Target over 0.385 this week. So guys, again, watch out for shorters. Yuppers Tom, fantastic gains today. Hold on, hold the line. Practice forecast. They applied for OTC CBQ Ventures Market. That means still have several millions at 001. Boom shakalaka. We like that, right? So this is another one to watch, guys. End of day trades, that was on Friday. So this one is popping, guys. It's one to look at. Like I said, federal dineros, infrastructure bill. Keep an eye on this. It possibly could be one of your poppers and could blow up. So also watch out for a day short. If you decide to get in and you get shorted on, remember, you should hold the line and just don't pop out and get all frustrated. Be like, oh, I lost my dough. You know, be pumped. It sucks. Sometimes you got to take the L, but you can come back and win. So there is infrastructure bill. There is the infrastructure bill to consider. So make an informed decision. And that's all I'm going to say about that one. That one's cool. So just check it out and see what you think. Okay, guys, the next one we're going to do is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites of, you know, the past 5 years. This one constantly comes and goes at a pattern. It's one that you could get for dirt cheap right now. It is under 2 cents. It was at 2 a second ago, looks like. But this one pops all the time. It was at one time at 7 cents, and then the shorters drove it down. This one is Net Savings Link. It is NSAV, NSAV. It's one you possibly would want to hold on to. Some people say it's going to go to the moon. I actually think it is. Net Savings Link engages in the provision of technology solutions for legal, medical cannabis, and hemp technologies. It offers hemp-based beer under the brand name The Hemp Beer and Angry Tiger Beer. The company is also founded in February 2021, 2007. It's headquartered in Mountain Home, Pennsylvania. Not only that, they are into crypto, guys, and that's what's been driving the price up. Yes, they are into crypto processing currency. And I'm going to give you more information about that. We're also go to Investors Hub. They are working on their website, which has a big Bitcoin coin actually on their website. So that one is under construction. I'm not going to show it to you because obviously you guys know what a Bitcoin looks like as far as on graphics and a logo. So we're not going to go into that. But we are going to dive a little bit into the company and see what the investors are feeling and a little more background. So not only do they just do what I read to you, but we will go over more what they do. Okay guys, huge news for NSAV. It is why it's going to be popping and popping more, and you're going to see more news on it. Just, you guys got to be patient with this one. It will, it's going to go up, and some of you guys are going to go crazy. Some of you guys are going to make a lot of coin off of this news and things like that, and some could possibly lose. You know, I've actually made money on this company, so I will tell you, it's one of my favorites. That's why I'm covering it right now. I'm not covering it to pump it up. I'm just trying to give you more information as more information comes out. Right now, we have a reference from Yahoo Finance 4 days ago. It says NSAV acquires a stakes in blockchain-driven rideshare platform. Ride Hails enters $75 billion market. Okay, this comes from London, England Newsfile Corporation on the 22nd of April. A cryptocurrency, blockchain, and digital asset technology company today announced it has acquired a significant stake in the New York City-based rideshare platform Ride Hails LLC, making the company's official entrance into the $75 billion rideshare market. Ride Hails' blockchain-driven payment platform aims to revolutionize the ground transportation industry. Ride Hails drivers can earn up to 35% than their counterparts at Uber and Lyft. Ride Hails uses smart technology to provide customizable platform for each of its users. Circling back, Ride Hails platform will have a digital wallet using NSAV's STUX token as its cryptocurrency of choice. Guys, I'm telling you, NSAV will go up. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, okay? They are teetering around 2. They were at 7 cents before. Cheap price to get in on. You know, I've had several listeners pop in here and say this thing is going to go up, and I'm sure you're going to see them flood in when they see the search in these keywords for this stock. Now, we're going to go to Investors Hub here and check out what they are saying, and so some of you know, any releases, things like that. And then we're going to be out of here, and we're going to be done with Blue Monday. Hopefully, you don't have a Blue Monday, and it makes it into a better Monday, and then we could start this week. So, and we're going to start it on a green one, aren't we, guys? So when you go on to NSAV at Investors Hub, investorshub.com, you will notice the team members are on here and all of their trading, all of their information. This company is, for how cheap it is pretty solid. There's your peeps right here, executive team, and let's see, all the new executive team are with, they're, you know, skilled in crypto technology and things like that. This company is, I'm not trying to, I'm just saying what I'm saying because I've made money from this company, and not as an owner or anything like that. I'm just plugging it because, you know, I was a shareholder. I'm not anymore, but I will get back in again. But I'm just telling you that you will make money from this company. That is a good drink. This is one of my favorite companies. That's why I'm so pumped up about it. But let's see. Putting RIP Ripper, putting farmers first. This is what some of the people on Investors Hub are saying. Powerful NSAV tweets, April 1st, 2021. You can go look it up. We're not going to Twitter. Are you still here? A little D&D, the silver bear to TG private equity. Exactly, I believe NSAV is a better company. NSAV, nickels, dimes, quarters. NSAV backed by Silverwater Bear Team. So that's Silver Bear Team. That's something to take initiative to think about. NSAV looking like the monster penny stock. That's what I'm telling you guys. This thing is a monster and will blow up. Not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It is so dirt cheap right now. It was at 7 cents. It dropped down to 2. So it's actually below 2 now. So it is one of those ones that is going to take off. The rideshare thing is going to blow it up. Love the old 2017 nonsense. Avoid the distraction. James A. Tilton is full of it. And Sav. Okay, so that's one person that wasn't too happy about this. 100% agreed. This is our own TSNP run to come. Virtual Brokers Live. They have a hit running to the ground. Great. I agree with the listing. Huge NSAV. looking good here, Dollaruskis. NSAV CEO says the only way is the goal is to give her a boost. NSAV acquired a stake in blockchain-driven rideshare platform. That was from when the people were putting that. This is going to be a 10.10 plus stock all day long. Yes, it will be. I agree with them. There's some stop and read people disclaimers. So there is nothing but positive. There's your sour patches, your negative Nancys that are always going to write stuff because they probably made a bad mistake. But I will tell you that if you make informed decisions, you look at what's going on with the news on any of these, you will do well. If you can play your cards right. If you go in and be a jackwagon and you buy at the high and things are getting driven up 2 times out of the 10, you will with shorting, you will win 2 out of the 10 times, but that's all I'm going to say. You know, there are shorters, there are professionals out there, they are good at it, but you in your own day and time and place have to make the decision of what you're going to do. So I'm outro for the day. Maybe Camille will come back tomorrow. I hope you found this information on these companies very useful, and don't make it a dog show. Don't make it a Blue Monday. Be happy. Keep your spirit up. With God's will and your listenership, I will be back tomorrow, and maybe I'll be with Cameo. So don't make it a dog show. Go out and get your guru, and tell the guy for the first company we said, the beverage company, get us some samples. Get us some samples of your company for the drink so we can put it on the show, and then we can give it out to listeners. So don't make it a dog show again, and good night now!